FLAVA.
Well, this is what I've been basically excited about ever since I knew that he was coming. David Faustino, married with children.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, bud. How are you?
Good, man. Good, chilling.
How are you? How's everything going on with like life, work?
Everything's good, man. Just been busy doing this, that, and the other. I'm actually back in Los Angeles. I started up a little record label called Old Scratch Artists with my partners, and we are producing and releasing our. We're actually a management company as well, so we're releasing our first artist named Patience Price, who's just a sick ass rapper, and you're gonna hear him for sure. And then I'm also doing some of my music with him, kind of playing the P. Diddy role a little bit with him, kind of pushing him out and then doing my own thing as well. So it's been cool.
That's so awesome because you did touch on the hip hop thing. Back in '92, you had your single.
Yeah, back in '92 when I was doing my club Ballistics, which is a side note. That's where Will 1X at the time, who's now Will I Am, was discovered and signed by Eazy-E at my club, and then I kind of got out of. I mean, I've always been a hip hop fan, been listening to it forever, but I got out of doing the music for a long time just because I was busy with other projects and kind of just. And now in the last about 6 months, really started getting into it heavy. I built a studio in my home, working with several producers around the world, and I've already have a whole. I have about 12 songs done on my mixtape.
Dope. So this is you rapping again?
Yeah, I'm rapping too. Yeah.
Mean? Because I told you it's a good song.
It's pretty good, yeah. I mean, for '92, for 17 years old, or
for a first single, it was mean.
Yeah, thank you. I thought it was all right. Yeah.
No, it was kind of.
I've become a much better writer though now.
yeah. I think you must have been the first person to coin the situation in that song.
Did I say that?
You said the situation.
That's hilarious, man.
Yeah. So, I'm so pleased to hear that you're doing it. So you're gonna maybe get us a bit of music.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to get you some music. As a matter of fact, I just did a pilot for Fox called My Parents Are Gonna Love You, and I got to use one of my tracks called Nice Boy, produced by a great producer in Los Angeles named Ben Rosen, and they're gonna play it on the show, so it's cool.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Now, married with children, I mean, yeah, you probably get asked about that every single interview you do, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get sick of it?
No. I mean, it's just part of my life, you know?
Yeah.
It's everybody wants to know about that because it was in everybody's television and everybody's living room for so long.
Well, I remember when I was a kid, it was like naughty to stay up late and watch Married with Children.
Right, right.
You were the kid in the show, so I was like, oh, so jealous.
Yeah.
What was it like working with Christina Applegate?
Oh, it was great, man. She's like my sister, basically.
Yeah.
And it was like a family. We were just a big family, and we had fun every day. We just came in and laughed and hung out, and the writers were great, and everybody. It was just a really loose set. It wasn't stressful.
Why do you think that show was so massive? Because it was huge.
I think it was massive because at the time no one had really done anything that hard hitting and cutting edge, and people were still. Doing family value shows, and you had the Cosby era, and the Cosbys were so perfect, and their father was a doctor, and they were rich, and there was always family values, and you had to learn a lesson. And I think Married with Children came along, and there was no lesson to learn. It was just, laugh your ass off for a half hour and bash everybody as hard as you can.
Yeah, hard out stereotypes. So it was cool.
Yeah.
Now, like you're a teen going through those stages.
Mm-hmm.
So what was it like being a teen? Did you have like heaps of girls after you?
I mean, it's weird being a teenager because you go through your awkward stages, you get your zits, your adolescence. I mean, it's weird, but yeah, there was definitely, there's always been. Fame definitely helps in the women department. There's no doubt about that.
That's what us guys want to hear. It's like, oh, he must get heaps of chicks.
I do all right. I've done all right. Yeah.
Have you ever had a stalker?
I had one person who was who was stalking me on my set. It was a guy though.
Everyone wants to be stalked by a real hot chick, eh?
Yeah, I don't think there's not really that many hot chick stalkers out there. They've got better things to do.
Yeah, so what was he doing?
Just calling me on the set and calling, like, he got all these weird numbers. Like, he got the producer's phone number of Married with Children. He called Jack Nicholson at home saying he was me. Like, just weird stuff, man. And then, but I have like some, I have some interesting girl fans who stalk me a little bit on Twitter and Facebook, but it's nothing dangerous. It's just constantly tweeting all day long, but it's part of the gig, I guess.
Yeah. Now, you're quite big on Twitter, aren't you?
Yeah, I dig it. I use it for various sources. Plus, I'm going to release a lot of my music online. So a lot of that, I have a pretty big fan base online.
Oh, I'm so stoked you're doing music again. Because
Yeah.
I was seriously just watching that video before and I was like, this is mean.
Yeah,
This
dog,
is
you're
so
going to
cool.
love the new stuff, dog. I'm telling you.
All right, you
It's
heard that.
hot.
You heard that first here, man.
Yeah, my first cut's called Nice Boy. It's called Nice Boy, and you'll be hearing that soon.
Now, when Married with Children came to an end, like you had so many episodes, it must have been like such a big part of your life. When it came to the end and it closed, did you have a mad down period? Like,
I wouldn't. I mean, I've always stayed busy though. You know, like even if I'm not working, like doing television or acting, I'm always in, promoting clubs or writing or producing. I created a show called Starving. I don't know if you've seen that yet. It's only online here. And it's a comedy that I did 12 episodes of, that I wrote, produced, directed, and starred in, along with my partners, Corin Nemec being one of them. Do you know the actor Corin Nemec? And that's funny, man. You can check. I have the first Married with Children reunion on that show. The whole cast I have on it. Seth Green's on it. Gilbert Gottfried, Ed Asner.
Gottfried.
Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried. I have a great. You got to check it out. It's called Starving.
Starving, and we
Yeah,
can
and
get
people
it
can
online.
find it. Well, I hope it's not geo-blocked here. Sometimes for some countries it's locked, and then Google Starving, STAR-VING, and you'll check it out.
And so that was all just created for online.
Pardon?
That was all just
All
for
created
online.
for online for Sony. For Sony bankrolled it. They have an online station called Crackle,
Yeah.
and we created it for them.
Are you fussed about doing like big mainstream stuff, like Married with Children? Like, I mean, are you still aiming to hit like be in a big movie or be in a big TV show, or for you is it just you enjoy what you do?
Well, I mean, I enjoy what I do, but of course, I mean, everybody wants to be in a big movie or in a big television show. I mean, I just did a pilot. I've done several pilots, none of which have been picked up yet.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for that one that's going to sell. But of course, I mean, at the same time, it allows me freedom to do what I want to do, like musically and in my studio at home and producing. And I do a lot of voice work. That's what I've been doing a lot of. Like right now, I'm doing the new seasons of The Last Airbender, Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I just started that. I play the lead character in that. So I do a lot of voice work too, which is great because it pays all my bills.
Yeah, and then you get to come across this side of the world.
Exactly.
What do you think of New Zealand?
So far, so good. I've only been here for 12 hours.
Hey, now, is there any chance you can bust out some D-Lil for us?
Oh man!
Can you
No, but you know
remember?
what I can do? I can send you a track for Nice Boy, and you guys can play a little cut from it, a little sample from it, because it's dope. I don't want to rhyme. I don't want to rhyme a cappella right now, because that's a career killer.
I like your
And now my new character that I'm rapping under, I created a character named Lil Guide. He's this little this character I created. He's just this, because I'm Italian, so I
Yeah.
decided to take that part of me and create like this kind of Italian gangster, kind of an asshole, but kind of charming and funny character. That's kind of what I'm rapping under.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, you'll see.
Hey, man, it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you.
Thanks,
eh?
brother. Check out Starving and look for Lil Guide, Nice Boy.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Cheers, bro.
Thanks a lot, brother.
FLAVA.